Other for my money now, buy at the bar, chromatic, my money is a chromatic, dear call, dear buy and I bring a baby at the bem. Other for me, say, more money, say, John Dramani Mahama, get to talk on the Chief Justice, no, so you fear conyaso. And Andrea na court, a court na say, na chese, in some baby, a course so. Now, the four moon himself, before as I said, because we know, na in some be a course with Quim. Yes, say, acting Chief Justice, no, John Dramani Mahama, Nisi Akomyaso, no, Justice, and as a Chief Justice, Baffoe Boni, or no. Yes, say, one man media phone, or no one ma quite say media phone, and Bonra courtroom or Supreme Court or Domungo take live coverage. One is say, get to talk on. Time ana odidi the cases ni time ana a Chief Justice no na get to talk on time ana odidi or handle cases bi mo na ade wo Supreme Court no na o make sure say media for no be take live coverage by acting Chief Justice we ye Baffoe Boni no there time ana Chief Justice ni suspension no course no court case na course Supreme Court no say that media for bi mo bia mba ho be take live coverage opamo mo nyina out of four way Ada semi deja social media and so amede bro acromatics John Dramani Mahama ni acting Chief Justice no ne ho aba se bebre am so be nyina bro acromatics so for my call na yanko sanse mo nyina nchi mo mbadisia.
One thing though is worrying that applications were made for the coverage, the live coverage of this case. The first application made here was by the law platform, and we know that the Justice Tokonu was allowing the media to cover cases live, and all of us were very excited about it. So the law platform wrote that the law platform is an online law magazine available at www.this. The magazine is dedicated to the publication of legal news, legal articles, etc., etc. And they said that owing to the huge public interest in the matter, that the matter holds for the benefit of the members of the bar and public at large to have the opportunity of full and live proceedings in this landmark case. We are humbly hopeful of my lady's request. That's one judge that Tokonu was there. The application was repeated to Justice Baffoe Boni, and it didn't quite happen. Now, 2 days ago, yesterday in the morning, we came here and we discussed this, and so we put out this letter to the Lord Chief Justice, and we'll read a little bit of it. Vincent Ekwasefoa versus the Attorney General, and it says here, now I signed the letter here in the office to send to the Chief Justice for live coverage by Good Evening Ghana and Metro TV. And this is what we wrote to the Chief Justice, that I am Paul Adumochiri. I should have added blogger Bakope. I should have added that I am Paul Adumochiri, blogger Bakope, the host and producer of Good Evening Ghana, a Ghanaian primetime current affairs TV program, which airs on Metropolitan Television. And I write to your outfit to pray for leave to provide a live coverage of the proceedings of the 6th of May 2025 in the case of Vincent Ekwasefoa versus the Attorney General. The practice of giving the media the opportunity to cover high public interest cases in the superior courts of judicature has become conventional in the political and legal landscape of our republic. From the 2012 election petition, where the then Chief Justice Honorable Lady Georgina Wood, through an administrative fiat, granted permission to the media to provide a live coverage of the proceedings in the said case. This was hailed as a step in the right direction, which sought to deepen our democratic culture and heighten public interest in the judiciary. Subsequent to this pivotal period in our history, the judiciary has placed its shoulders to the wheel in ensuring the publicity and coverage of such court proceedings in the cases such as 2020 election petition, John Mahama versus Electoral Commission, Alexander Markin versus Speaker of Parliament, Richard Delaskai versus Parliament of Ghana, in line with the aim to foster transparency and interest in judicial processes by the common man. It is the humble prayer of my production team and myself to be granted the permission to cover the proceedings of court on 6th May 2025 in the case of Vincent Ekwasefoa versus the Attorney General. This will aid in promoting and deepening the culture of democracy while equipping the interest of the public in the court system and in our democracy. Yours faithfully, Paul Adumochiri. Viewers, I signed this and we were not allowed to show it. I don't know whether it's as a result of lack of time. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm pleading to the acting Chief Justice that if the matter comes up on review, all of us, the media, are going to put out these kind of requests, and we're expecting that in following the best practices of your forebears, the Lord Chief Justice, Justice Paul Baffoe will allow the media to film inside the courtroom the applications for the review of this matter before the Supreme Court, because Kwasifo has asked for a review. The circumstance of the review is that 2 judges are going to be added to the 5 that have made the determination. 3 on one side, 2 on the other side. 2 judges are going to be added. If all 2 judges go with the 2, then that will be 4-3. If all 2 judges go with a 3, then that will be 5-2. If 1 judge goes with a 3 and 1 judge goes with a 2, that will be 4-3 in favor of the 4-3 against the application. That's what it will be. We are hoping that now that Justice Paul Baffoe has had a bit of time, if the review application is filed and a date is given, we are going to send him letters asking him to allow us to film for the benefit of the Ghanaian public, and we hope that he will do that.
Although for one case in seminar a course on yes, acting Chief Justice, your friend him Paul Baffoe or no, and no say Dabida on penny, say media for a baby Supreme Court na omababe take live coverage. It's in order for many can say Chief Justice ni case na and do motina so no just acting Chief Justice no Paul Baffoe no one penesu da say media for no embra Supreme Court no be take live coverage of the entire proceedings dabi or say dabi na ubi bisa say na den ekoso den na NDC for on beso mo ye den na NDC for beso mo hide a enti current acting Chief Justice no Baffoe no to me ama media for no kwan say obia embetwa live coverage na obia Ghana for nyina obia hu nsema ekoso Supreme Court, but rather no oma media personalities nyina tena nchen ana omonko omo share Supreme Court okukuom ana omo delay case no out of one thing we no etwa yie ana ntwa yie moma mbonru comment section kakra na nti nkofo omanum nsema omode buy concerning that particular video we or say first person say it's the discretion of the acting Chief Justice. Okay, and we'll be to say it's the prerogative of the Supreme Court to allow airing of the court sitting, not Paul Adomochi asking them to do so. You see, a prerogative of the Supreme Court. You see, a idea that was the Supreme Court. You say, "Mo ye cases be a muya say na." Or say mo ama media personalities for nyina no omoba no betwa na Ghana fo nyina ehu bi na eni kwan say media personality bi or say otro letter ko ma Chief Justice na ansana omama omo kwan nti no den na NDC fo omo hide nti omo yesa and obi to say more disappointments await you. She say Ghana for I disappointed in the NDC for yes then no modetete then no modisia and inti omoma court proceedings no omafamba TV so anama media for no akonya so mo ko twa live emfamba na Ghana for yen short for way and then some ekoso John Dramani Mahama na memu am so bi nyina bre e wa akromative so for ti ade bi de mu nyina be sia makra mu nyina me da mu nyina ase.